Asif, students, can we begin the session? Students,
Yes,
can
sir.
we? Okay, now we have to see about this normal form of the straight line. Here now also we are going to learn about equation of the straight line only, but here we are learning the new form, that is normal form. Before we get into the normal form, we must understand one concept. Based on that concept, if we go to that 1 minute, students, we go to that normal form derivation, you can understand it clearly. Let us take, this is x-axis and y-axis. I am taking a point whose coordinate, let us say that x1 comma y1. Okay, and assume that the distance from the origin to this point is denoted as p, and the angle made with positive direction of x-axis is theta, means this x1 can be calculated using trigonometric concept. What I do is I am just drawing the perpendicular line from the point to the x-axis. Let us say this length is x1, because the distance of the point from x-axis gives us the y coordinate value, and distance of the point from y-axis gives us x coordinate value. So this will be x1, means this also will be x1. So students, x1 y1, if we want to calculate this x1, let us calculate cos theta. We know that cos theta is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is p here. So x1 can be rewritten as p into cos theta, where p is the distance from origin to the particular point. Similarly, y1 can be calculated using the formula sin theta. If you calculate sin theta for this triangle, opposite side for the theta is y1. So y1 divided by hypotenuse, from which we can say y1 is equal to modulus of p, that is distance from the origin to the point, p, then sin theta. So if you want x coordinate value, means distance from the origin to that point, and cos theta will give the answer. Theta is the angle made by the straight line with positive direction of x-axis. Similarly, if you want to calculate y coordinate value, modulus, that is the distance from the origin to the point, and then sin theta. This will help us to find out x1, y1 value when we know this modulus value and this theta. Now we are going to learn about normal form. In order to understand normal form of the equation, we learned this concept. Students, please observe very carefully. This form is very important. IIT students as well as NEET students, please observe carefully. It will come in the NEET exam as well. Someone has given the request. So now we are drawing a straight line. Now we need to find out the equation of this straight line. Please students, listen very carefully. We have to find the equation of this straight line. But they will not give any parameter, any data related to this equation, related to this line. But they will give different value. What they will do is, they will tell you the another line. They will tell you the details of the another line. Let us say this line. Actually, this starts from the origin and it ends at it meets the required line at 90°. This line is called as normal line. Normal line means which is perpendicular to tangent. In circle 10th standard, you would have studied what is normal. Normal is a line segment which is perpendicular to tangent. Do you remember it? In 10th standard, you studied this concept. Tangent is there, means if you draw perpendicular line to that tangent, means that line is known as normal. Here also, the straight line is there. We have to write the equation of that straight line, and we are drawing a line which is perpendicular to the given line and which starts with the point origin. Are you clear, students? Till now, are you clear? Please tell me, students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
And they are giving the. Thank you, students. Thanks for the response. What in the question, they will give the distance from the origin to the required line. Otherwise, they will give the length of this normal line. For example, the distance from origin to this required line is P units, and this normal line makes an angle alpha. 1 minute, students. There is a noise here. Students, they will say that the angle made by the normal with positive direction of x-axis is alpha. I will draw the bigger diagram here. This is the required line for which only we have to write the equation. Now I am drawing another line which meets the required line at 90 degree. This is called as normal. Starting point of the normal is origin. The distance between origin and the required line is 2 units. Otherwise, it can be said that length of the normal line segment from origin to the meeting point of the required line is P units. And the normal makes an angle with positive direction of x-axis as alpha. This is the angle made by this normal line, not by the required line. Now we need to write the equation of this straight line. They have given the data belong to this normal line only. They didn't give data anything related to the required line. So based on this triangle concept, we can say that the angle made by this required line is 90 degree plus alpha. Sum of other two opposite angles is equal to external angle. Students, do you understand this? If in case if we take this OBA, students, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Now, actually, this angle is made with the help of positive direction of x-axis and the straight line. So, this 90 plus theta can be considered as inclination. Right or wrong, students? 90 plus alpha is our inclination. So, we know the inclination of the required straight line, which is calculated based on the given two parameters. Next one is, if we know the inclination, means based on this inclination we can calculate the slope of the required line. Slope of the required line is tan 90 degree plus theta. Tan 90 degree plus theta means you know that it is minus cot alpha. Right or wrong, students? Tan 90 plus theta is minus cot alpha. That is what I used. We learned this technique, this concept in trigonometry. Next one is, now we know the slope of the required line. This is the required line whose slope is calculated. In case if we know one more point through which the required straight line passes, means we can write slope intercept, a point slope form. Let us say this point is x1, y1. We will try to find out the coordinate of x1 and y1 using this alpha, and then we will know the point through which the straight line passes and the slope of the line. Then we can use point slope form. You know that if this is the point Px1, y1, means based on the trigonometric concept, we can draw the triangle here. This length will be equal to x1 and this one value will be equal to 1, y1. You know that if you calculate cos alpha, which is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, from which we can say x1 value, x1 coordinate value can be written as P into cos alpha. Students, are you clear? Similarly, y1 can be written as P into sin alpha. Here, if you calculate for this triangle, if you calculate sin alpha, which is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse, hence y1 can be written like this. So, here we calculated x1 value and y1 value. Here, x1 value is P cos alpha and y1 value is P sin alpha. Right? Students, now we know the slope of the required straight line as well as coordinate of the straight line. So we can use point slope form of the equation. Students, are you clear till now? Students, can you please reply? Students, can you hear me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Thank you, students. The point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1 Here y minus, in place of y1 we can substitute what is it, p sin alpha, right? And in place of m I can substitute minus cot alpha, and x minus, in place of x1 I can substitute p cos alpha. Students, are you clear till now? Students, are you clear till now? We are going to simplify this. Till now, are you clear? Please reply. Students,
Yes, sir.
okay, pa.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. Now we are going to simplify this theorem, sorry, simplify this concept. So till now, what we got is yet y minus p sin alpha is equal to minus cot alpha into x minus x1. In place of x1 I can substitute p into cos alpha. Now what I can do is I can rewrite this cot alpha as cos divided by sin. So y minus p sin alpha is equal to minus cos alpha divided by sin alpha into x minus p cos alpha. Then we can cross multiply the sin alpha. So we get y into sin alpha minus p sin square alpha is equal to minus, I'm just multiplying this minus cos alpha inside the bracket. So minus cos alpha into x plus p into cos square alpha. So now we can rewrite this as y sin alpha plus cos alpha into x into cos alpha is equal to p into, sorry, p cos square alpha plus p sin square alpha. If you take p as common in the left hand side, it becomes cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, which is equal to 1. Here we have y sin alpha plus x cos alpha is equal to p. So this can be rewritten finally as x cos alpha plus y sin alpha. Y sin alpha is equal to, 1 minute students, y sin alpha is equal to p. So what are the parameters given in the question is, they have given the length of the normal line segment which lies between the origin and the point of intersection. This value is given in the problem, and they have given the angle made by this normal with positive direction of x-axis. So based on this parameter alpha and p, we can write the equation of the straight line, this straight line, not this straight line. Students, are you clear? Are you clear with the formula? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where p
Yes, sir.
is, thank you students, p is the distance from origin to the straight line and alpha is the angle made by the normal line. I repeat it once again, normal form of the straight line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where p is the distance from origin to the straight line, where alpha is the angle made by the normal line, not by the required line. Are you clear, students? Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Please reply. Others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, students. Now, what we are going to do is we will just watch the formula related, sorry, watch the video related to this.
Data. First, length of the perpendicular or normal from origin to the line is given. And secondly, angle which the normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis is given. Then, how can we find the equation of the line? Let L be the line whose perpendicular distance from the origin O be OA equals to P, and its normal, that is OA, makes an angle theta with the positive x-axis. The possible positions of line L in the Cartesian plane are shown. Now we want to find out the slope of L and a point on it. Draw perpendicular AM on the x-axis in each case. Let us take first case. In triangle AMO, we have OM is equal to P cos theta and MA is equal to P sin theta. So the coordinates of the point A are P cos theta, P sin theta. In each case, we have the same coordinates. Further, line L is perpendicular to OA. Therefore, the slope of line L is minus 1 upon slope of OA, which equals to minus 1 upon tan theta. Thus, the line has slope minus cos theta upon sin theta and point A with coordinates P cos theta, P sin theta on it. Therefore, by applying the point slope form of a line, the equation for line L is x cos theta plus y sin theta equals to P. This is known as the normal form of straight line.
Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where is the next? One.
Straight lines. In this module, we will first introduce the equation of the form as shown here. Hence, the required equation. Find the equation of the straight line. Suppose a line L makes intercepts A and B on x-axis and y-axis respectively. We will now study about the various forms of normal form of a line. Suppose a non-vertical line is known to us with the following data. Let us solve one problem. Find the equation of the straight line which makes an angle of 120 degrees with positive direction of x-axis. It is given that the length of the perpendicular on the line from the origin is 3 units. Solution. Here we have E is equal to 3 units and theta is equal to 120 degrees. Hence, the required equation of the line in normal form can be calculated as shown here. Let us now study about the general equation of a line which can be transformed to any of the form studied so far.
Students, actually, this is a wrong answer. Students, can you hear me?
கேக்குது sir.
Okay, ma. This is a wrong answer, ma. Wrong answer because thank you, students. You just listen. I'll read the question. You just observe it carefully. Find the equation of the straight line. So we need to find out the straight line equation. This straight line makes an angle with angle of 120 degree with positive direction of x-axis. It means that the given straight line is making 120 degrees. So m value, the tan theta inclination of the required straight line is 120. But in the normal form, we will be given the angle made with positive direction of x-axis by the normal line, not by the straight line. Students, are you clear what I am saying? I will explain it to you what is the problem with this. What is the wrong data they have given to us, students? 1 minute, students. If it is a normal form means, this is the equation of the straight, this is the required equation, sorry, required line for which only we need to write the equation. And here, normal line is given and whose length is in this problem which is equal to 3 units. But in the question they have said that we have to write the equation of this straight line. This straight line makes an angle of 120 degree here. That is what they have given. Actually, they should give the angle which is made by the normal. Students, are you clear? Are you clear, students? This angle value only they have to give, because x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P is the formula, means alpha is the angle made by the normal, not by this straight line. Are you clear, students? So if this is 120 degree means, students, can you understand what I say? Students, can you
Yes, sir.
understand what I say? So if this is 120 degree means here 90 degree must go, here it should be 30 degree only. So the answer should be x into cos 30 degree, cos 30 degree plus 1 minute, students, y into sine 30 degree is equal to 3 units. You know that x into cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2 plus y into sine 30 degree means 1 by 2, which is equal to 3. So 1 root 3 by 2. So if you take 2 as common in the denominator, we will have root 3 into x plus y by root 3 by 2, y by 2 is equal to 3. So we can say root 3x plus y is equal to 6. This is the equation of the straight line. I don't know whether they have given the same answer or not, but conceptually this is wrong. Conceptually this is wrong. Are you clear, students? Students, are you clear with this concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank
The
you.
equation of the form as shown here is known as the general equation of line.
Wait, students, before it we must learn very important one. This is very useful for IIT students as well as for 12th standard. Next one is very, very important, but they missed it out. Parametric form of an equation. Students, this is very, very important for everyone. Parametric equation of straight line. Till now, equation, some data related to straight line will be given. For example, they will give you slope or the coordinates of points through which the straight line passes, right? Straight line passes. Based on the given parameter, we will calculate, we will write the equation of the straight line. Right or wrong, students? Students, please reply.
Yes,
Students, can you
sir.
hear me?
Yes, sir.
But this parametric equation means equation of the straight line will be given. Equation of straight line will be given, and we will find out the coordinates through which, otherwise the coordinates of the points through which the line passes. This is the very important information through which the straight line passes. So, do you understand what I am saying, students? Till now we were writing straight line equation. Here indirectly straight line equation will be given, and we have to find out the different points through which the straight line passes. So, sometimes they will ask you whether this straight line passes through the given point or not. Otherwise they will ask what is the point through which the straight line goes, and the straight line equation will be given. Do you understand this, students? Students, are you clear?
Yes,
Students, can you
sir.
hear me?
Yes, sir.
So there is a
Yes, sir.
very, very important one, very, very important concept. It will be very helpful when you study about circles, conic section, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. So you must be very clear with this. So now I am going to derive the parametric form of an equation. Okay, students, here straight line is given. Let us say the straight line is given, the inclination of the straight line is given, and the point through which the straight line passes. For example, if slope point or if slope point slope form is given, means m into x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. If this is the equation of the straight line, which is given in the question means based on this you can find out what is slope. Right, students? Based on this you can calculate the inclination. Do you understand this? Students, can you understand? Please reply. And based on this equation, you can also find out this x1 and y1 value. So they have given indirectly, they have given us the straight line equation. But we need to find out the coordinates of the points which lie on this straight line. There are infinitely many points which lie on this straight line. We can find out each and every point's coordinate using the parametric form. This is the speciality of this parametric form. All other equation form helps us to write the equation of the straight line, but parametric form helps us to find out the coordinates on the curve. This is the very special characteristics of parametric form. Now based on this we can write this y minus y1. I am just writing this equation. Y minus y1 is equal to tan theta, that is m into x minus x1. In place of m I am substituting tan theta. Students, do you understand this? I am using this only, but in place of m I am writing tan theta. You know that tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. Thanks for sin theta by cos theta, which is x minus x1. Now what we can do is we can transfer them here. So y minus y1 is equal to sin divided by sin theta is equal to x minus x1 by cos theta. So students, normally it will be written in the form of x minus x1 divided by cos theta is equal to y minus y1 divided by sin theta. This theta is given in the problem, this y1 and x1 is given in the problem, from which if you want any coordinate you can calculate this as x is a variable. Right or wrong, students? X and y is a variable, it can take any numerical value. So x and y, x means it may be x2 or this may be y2, right? We can find any point on this. So if you want to know a general coordinate point, x is equal to, sorry, in case this fraction value is equal to r, means we can say r into cos theta plus x1. I will tell you what is the meaning of r later. Okay, y can be written as, students, do you understand this? I am cross multiplying it, r into sin theta plus y1. Y1 is given in the question, theta is given in the question. Only thing is we have to calculate r. Sometimes even this r value will be given in the problem. So this is called as parametric form of the equation. X is equal to x1 plus r cos theta. Students, x is equal to x1 plus r cos theta and y is equal to y1 plus r sin theta. This is theta and y1 and r is given, means we can find out the coordinates. When we solve problems you will get more idea about it. Students, till now are you clear? This is the parametric form of the equation. Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Other?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pa. Now using this we are going, I'm sorry students, now I am going to explain what is the meaning of R. These are very, very important concepts. Please observe carefully. Or in case students, now we are going to learn what is the meaning of R. Before that I am writing x is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y is equal to y1 plus r sin theta, right? So we are squaring this both. Let us say this is first equation, this is second equation. I am squaring both sides of equation 1 and 2, and then I am adding them, and then adding 1 and 2. When I square the first equation, I get x square is equal to, sorry students, first we will rewrite the first equation. X minus x1 is equal to r cos theta and y minus y1 is equal to r sin theta. I have just rewritten the first equation and the second equation. Now I am squaring it, so I am getting x minus x1 whole square is equal to r square cos square theta. Students, are you clear? Let us say this is third equation. Now I am squaring the second equation, which is y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square sine square theta. Right or wrong, student? Let us say this is fourth equation. After squaring them, I am adding it. So when I add left side, I am taking x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square cos square theta plus r square sine square theta, from which we can say x minus x1 whole square. So I'm not able to write it here. I will write it here. So x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to, when I take r square as common, we will get cos square theta plus sine square theta. So from which I can say r square is equal to x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square, and r is equal to square root of x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square. This, from based on this right hand side, I can say r is the distance between x comma y and x1 y1, because that is a distance formula. Right or wrong, students? Students, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So r is the distance. Students, please observe carefully.
Yes, sir.
Now, thank you, students. Now, please observe, all of you, please observe carefully. What they will do is, they will give you a point through which the straight line passes. Okay, students, here we can put plus or minus sign also, because it is a square root. They will give you a point through which the straight line passes. They will ask you to find out the point which is 5 units away from the required given point. So here also I can find out 5 at a distance of 5 unit. I can find some coordinate, and here also I can find it out 5 units. Students, are you clear? Are you clear, students? On this same straight line, I repeat it once again, please listen carefully. On the same straight line, they will give you one point. This is the given point. On the same straight line, you need to find out 2 points which are at 5 units distance from the given point. Means here you cannot use straight line equation. You have to use parametric equation only. In case if you want to find out this x comma y here, means the formula is x is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, and let us say that the angle made by the straight line is like 30 degree. So here x value can be calculated. X1 value is 5 plus r value here is 5, and cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is, let us say, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Just for our easy calculation, I am just making it as 2 units distance, so that it will be easy for us to calculate. So I am just cancelling 2, 2. So I get the x coordinate value as 5 plus root 3. So here x coordinate value is 5 plus root 3. Students, are you clear? Are you clear, students? Students, can you hear me or not?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, y coordinate value also can be calculated, y1 plus r sine theta. So y1 value here is 3 plus r value is 2, sine theta, sine 30 degree, 1 by 2. So if you cancel it, answer is 4. So y coordinate value is 4. So this is the coordinate on this straight line, which is at 5 units distance away from the given point. Are you clear, students? Students, are you clear? Students, can you hear me or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
Students, these concepts are very, very important in your real lifetime. For example, if when Google Map, when you travel, Google Map is there, and you will find out the distance, at what distance. How, for example, if you want to calculate the destination, which is sorry, students, in the straight line, if it locates, means we can find out in what is the distance between them, like that. In that concept it can be used even in neat concept, even in physics and biology it will be very helpful pa. In case and the nervous system nerve oda distance and the ஹார்ட்ல இருந்து எவ்வளவு டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருக்கு, எந்த இடத்துல ஃபால்ட் இருக்கு, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் கேன்சர் செல் இஸ் லொக்கேட்டட்னா அதோட டிஸ்டன்ஸ் என்னவா இருக்கு ஹார்ட்ல இருந்து, அதை எப்படி ரிமூவ் பண்ணலாம், அதெல்லாம் கால்குலேட் பண்ணி they will have that machine, it will calculate. As a software programmer they will make this program using this concept and the machine will calculate everything. They will write the program based on this formula. Students, do you understand the importance of this concept? Can you
Yes,
please
sir.
repeat?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pa. Thank you. So we have completed different forms of the straight line. In the next class, we will see general equation of the straight line. Till now, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Students, till now, are you clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, okay, Pa. What I will do is, I will check whether the general equation comes in the next exercise or in this exercise. In the next class, we will solve problems related to the concept we learned. Okay, we will solve the problems from NCERT textbook related to different forms of the straight line. After that, we will come to general equation of a line. Students, did you understand the concept till now clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, students. Thank you. Thanks for the cooperation. Study well. Don't waste the time. Thank you, Pa.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
you are
sir.
welcome.